Do you struggle to study for long hours? Let's face it, we've all been there, staring at the clock, wishing for time to fast forward. But the reality is, studying requires time and focus, and that's precisely why we're here today. To arm you with not one, not two, but 10 powerful tips that can transform the way you study. In the next 10 minutes, we'll journey through a realm of productivity hacks, brain-friendly tips, and even a dash of humor to keep things light. We'll explore techniques like setting goals, breaking down tasks, keeping hydrated, and using visual aids. We'll delve into the importance of regular breaks, staying active, healthy snacking, creating a study schedule, utilizing memory techniques, and maintaining a positive mindset. So, whether you're a night owl or an early bird, a procrastinator or a go-getter, there's something for everyone. If you're ready to revolutionize your study habits, keep watching. First and foremost, set a goal. You see, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, right? But it's much easier to take that step when you know exactly where you're headed. That's where setting a clear, realistic goal comes into play. Picture yourself as a ship in the vast ocean of knowledge. Without a destination, you just drift aimlessly, but with a goal, you're a ship with a compass steering towards a specific port. Your goal could be as simple as understanding a chapter, memorizing a formula, or finishing a set of practice questions. The key here is specificity. The more specific your goal, the more focused you'll be. It's like having a personal roadmap for your study session. And remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, so don't set unattainable goals. Keep it realistic, achievable. You'll be amazed at how much more productive your study sessions will be. So always kick off your study session with a clear goal in mind. Next up, break it down. Picture this. You're served a huge, scrumptious pizza. Do you eat it whole? No, right? You slice it up into manageable pieces. The same principle applies to studying. Instead of trying to gulp down the entire syllabus in one go, slice it up into digestible pieces. Let's say you're studying biology. Don't aim to understand the entire animal kingdom in one sitting. Start with mammals, then move on to birds, reptiles, and so on. This not only makes the material less daunting, but also much easier to understand. It's like climbing a mountain. You don't just teleport to the top, you climb it bit by bit, resting and appreciating the view along the way. And before you know it, you're at the summit, basking in the glory of your achievement. So slice that pizza, climb that mountain, break your study material down. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Hydration is key. You've heard it countless times, but let's delve into why it's so crucial, particularly when you're gearing up for a long study session. Your brain is approximately 75% water, so it makes sense that it needs a regular supply of hydration to function optimally. Staying hydrated can significantly improve your concentration and reduce fatigue. When you're dehydrated, your brain has to work harder than usual, which can lead to feelings of sluggishness and even headaches. On the other hand, when you're well hydrated, your brain can easily process information, helping you to stay focused and learn more efficiently. So, how can you make sure you're drinking enough? Try keeping a bottle of water on your study desk and take a sip every 15 minutes or so. This not only keeps you hydrated, but also gives your eyes a brief break from the screen or book. So, make water your best study buddy. Breaks aren't just for recess. Now, this may seem counterintuitive, but taking regular breaks during long study sessions is actually a powerful tool for maximizing productivity and focus. Think of it like this: your brain is a superstar athlete. Even the greatest players need a timeout to recuperate and come back stronger. When you're deep into studying, your brain is working overtime, processing, analyzing, and storing information. Without a breather, it's like asking that superstar to play non-stop without a moment's rest. Eventually, performance will drop. So take a 5-minute break every 25 minutes or a 15-minute break every hour. Stand up, stretch, grab a glass of water, or just let your mind wander. These breaks serve as a reset button, recharging your mental batteries and allowing you to maintain a high level of focus. When you return to your study material, you'll find that you're more alert and ready to take in new information. Remember, even your brain needs a breather. Get visual. Now, this doesn't mean you have to become an artist overnight, but rather embrace the power of visual aids. Diagrams, charts, mind maps, they're not just for elementary school, you know. These tools can help you understand and remember complex concepts by breaking them down into digestible, visually appealing bits. Think about it. Would you rather read a long, drab paragraph about the human heart, or would you prefer a well-labeled diagram that shows you how it all works? The answer's pretty clear, isn't it? Visual aids can also add a dash of color and creativity to your study routine, making the process more engaging and far from monotonous. Remember, our brains are wired to respond to visuals. When you use visual aids, you're not just reading or writing information, you're experiencing it. This not only makes studying more interesting but also more effective. So let your creativity flow and make studying a visual treat. Keep moving. You might be wondering, what does that have to do with studying? Surprisingly, a lot. Physical activity is not just for fitness enthusiasts, it's a powerhouse for everyone, especially those of us in the pursuit of knowledge. You see, when you move, your heart pumps faster, sending more oxygen to your brain. This helps in boosting your energy levels and improving your concentration. Now, I'm not suggesting you run a marathon, but how about doing some short exercises during your study breaks? A few jumping jacks, a quick stretch, a brisk walk around the block, or even a dance-off to your favorite tune. These little bursts of activity can do wonders for your mental agility. Remember, studying doesn't have to be a sedentary activity. It's all about balance. A healthy body leads to a healthy mind, and a healthy mind absorbs knowledge like a sponge. So, don't just exercise your brain, keep your body moving too. Snack smart. Remember this mantra when you're reaching for a bite in between your study sessions. Healthy snacking is not just about keeping your stomach from rumbling, it's about fueling your brain and maintaining your concentration. When you're engrossed in a challenging topic, it's all too easy to grab a bag of chips or a chocolate bar. But these quick fixes can lead to sugar crashes, making you feel lethargic and unable to concentrate. Instead, opt for snacks like nuts, fruits, or yogurt. These are packed with proteins, healthy fats, and slow-releasing carbs to provide sustained energy. Think of your brain as a car engine. It needs quality fuel to run smoothly. Eating junk food is like filling your car with low-grade petrol. It might work for a while, but eventually it'll cause problems. So next time you're feeling peckish during a study session, remember to snack smart. Choose foods that nourish your body and your brain, keeping you focused and energized. So ditch the junk and snack smart. Plan your study time. Now that's a statement that packs a punch. Let's talk about why creating a study schedule is so powerful. Well, for starters, it provides structure. Think of it as the backbone of your study routine, the scaffolding that holds everything together. It allows you to allocate time for different subjects or topics, ensuring you cover everything before the big day. A study schedule also boosts productivity. Ever sat down to study and ended up scrolling through social media or binge watching your favorite show? We've all been there. A study schedule keeps you accountable and focused, reducing distractions and procrastination. But here's the catch. Your study schedule doesn't have to be set in stone. It's okay to adjust it based on your pace and progress. The key is to make it work for you, not the other way around. So go ahead, create that study schedule and let it guide you towards your academic goals. Remember, a good plan today is better than a perfect plan tomorrow. Boost your memory. Now, isn't that a superpower we'd all love to have? Well, it's not as far-fetched as it sounds. With the right memory techniques, you can significantly improve your retention and recall, making studying a much smoother process. For instance, mnemonic devices are a great tool to help remember information. They work by associating easy-to-remember constructs with complex data. Remember how we learned the colors of the rainbow with Roy G. Biv? That's a mnemonic device in action. Then we have flashcards. These handy little cards can be a real game changer. By condensing information into bite-sized pieces, flashcards make it easier to recall facts and figures. Plus, they're perfect for a quick review session. Mind maps are another great visual tool. They can help you see the bigger picture, making connections between different pieces of information. So, give your memory a boost and make studying a breeze. Stay positive. Now let's delve into the importance of maintaining an upbeat attitude towards studying. A positive mindset isn't just about feeling good, it's about creating a fertile ground where knowledge can take root and thrive. You see, studies show that a positive attitude can boost your motivation, making those long study hours feel less like a chore and more like a fascinating journey of discovery. Imagine you're embarking on an adventure. Each page you turn, each fact you absorb is like unearthing a hidden treasure. Now, doesn't that sound more appealing than merely slogging through textbooks? That's the power of positivity. It doesn't just make studying more enjoyable, it transforms it into an exciting quest for knowledge. So, as you tackle your studies, remember to nourish your mind not just with facts and figures, but also with positivity. After all, as they say, your attitude determines your altitude. That's a wrap on our top 10 study tips. We've journeyed through a treasure trove of strategies to enhance your study sessions, from setting clear goals to breaking down complex topics, from hydrating regularly to taking necessary breaks. We've underscored the importance of visual aids in understanding and retaining information, and we've emphasized the need to keep our bodies active even as our minds are engrossed in learning. We've also explored the role of healthy snacks in maintaining energy levels and the significance of a robust study schedule in managing time effectively. We've dived into the world of memory techniques, aiding in the retention of information. And lastly, we've touched upon the power of positivity in keeping our spirits high during this journey. Incorporate these tips into your study routine and experience the transformation. Remember, the art of studying is not just about the destination, it's about enjoying the journey. So gear up, implement these tips, and watch your study sessions transform.